This did not disappoint me. No, it did not. I actually ended up enjoying this movie. It was one of the films where I went into it knowing it is an auditory nightmare of an experience, and it definitely is 100%. From beginning to end, the sound design was just over the top terrifying, and it's something that really lingered at the back of my head. I just thoroughly enjoyed my entire visual auditory experience of this movie. For a rewatchable factor, I think it sits really high for me, and I cannot wait for more rewatches. I feel like it only gets better over time. I was trying to pay attention to the sounds, the anticipation, trying to capture the essence of the plot, the dialogue between the characters. I almost forgot that this was just a single location setting, and it got me into places that I never thought it would take me, just because of how the story was told. It was such a well executed film, in my opinion. It's nowhere perfect, but for the concept that they were trying to create here and the emotion they're trying to evoke to its audience, I thought it was really effective. Knowing this is a low budget independent horror film, there's just something so special about that, being able to pull this off. And for it being ambiguous, I can't really argue with that. I'm sure there's more to the story that hasn't been revealed in this movie, obviously, and there's some Easter eggs that I may have missed also, so a rewatch really is a must. I also like how it immediately immerses me into the movie, and even if it was edging me for like almost an hour, I didn't mind the tension that it was building up. It didn't really bore me or anything like that. Like how it was slow burn, there was a lot of mystery. I think this was such an encouraging film for me to look back in those movies that I may have overlooked or anyone has overlooked in terms of it being auditory horror and it's been slept on. I feel like this would wake up some people and be like, hey, we're missing out on these kinds of movies, which is great. Like, it's not only working out for this film, but it's also working out for someone else's. This kind of horror film is just so unexplored, in my opinion, that we need more of this. Overall, even though this was polarizing, I had a decent experience with it and I really enjoyed it. From beginning to end, it had me at the edge of my seat. I was just terrified overall because I don't fucking know what's gonna happen next. Even though some people might think this was predictable, it wasn't for me. I thought there were a lot of mystery that still needs to be solved, and there's just more questions than answers. I like when a filmmaker lets us interpret things on our own and formulate our own opinions than giving us direct answers towards what the film really is about. I just like it because I research my films after I watch them. I go through them thoroughly if I can, just so I can maximize the appreciation that I have for the movie. I feel like that would be paying more respect to the film. So even if this was minimalist as much as possible, the psychological tension in here and the supernatural claustrophobic vibe that it has, I really felt how isolating this is, and I think it was really well done and well executed, and I cannot wait what else they have in store for the future. I'm already hearing like a few things here and there about this movie, so definitely check this one out. I cannot wait to see more of it, and I cannot wait to rewatch it.